Adventure, an unusual and exciting, typically hazardous experience or activity. It comes in different shapes.
Moose. Good morning, Moose.
Weather conditions, colors, in different sizes, views, activities, in various terrain, environments, smells, and sometimes it can be a little scary. Welcome to the Trails Less Traveled. On this adventure, me and friends from California and Missouri decided to link up in Colorado. We were going to enjoy some of the most legendary off-roading, soak in the views, and enjoy getting away for a while. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Been away for a minute. I'm out here in beautiful Colorado outside the city of Ouray. I'm out here with a group of friends of mine. We got 4 vehicles with us. We got a couple of Tacomas. I'm in the Jeep, and a friend of mine is out here in his 4Runner. We're gonna be doing a week of overlanding. I know, overlanding out here in Colorado. Make sure you stick around for this entire video. You're not gonna wanna miss this. After setting up camp on our first night and hanging out for a little bit, it was up to me to make dinner for everyone, so I decided to make homemade chorizo chili. And after we finished up our dinner, a few locals came around and decided to have some dinner of their own. Good morning, it is day number 1. We're about to get packed up. Everyone's loading up all the gear right now, and we're gonna head out. We're off to do a trail called Yankee Boy Basin. It's an out and back, and then we'll be headed out on the trails. DJ, do you get lonely sleeping in there?
No, not really.
All right, not even on an official trail yet. This is just where we were camped last night, and there may have been a minor problem that's taken place. So I was definitely not sliding. I think it was mostly DJ's fault, but we'll go check it out and see. We managed to rip off a valve stem first thing in the morning. We were coming down this trail and just wanted to come back up to try this little obstacle. I was up here spotting and did not see this culprit right here, just wide enough that it ripped off his valve stem. But everyone's pitching in right now. We're gonna get it figured out, get this tire changed.
We can get this off, but we got a ways to go.
Eric, hold on, buddy. A little more. Can you put that underneath?
Good job, guys. I filmed it, so you'll be able to relive this moment. And the tire has been successfully changed. We're gonna be back on the trail. we made it to the top of Yankee Boy Basin. You can see back behind me that it got snowed in. None of us were willing to risk it. Pretty much all the vehicles are on all-terrain tires and nobody was trying to go full send today. But we have an amazing view. I'll film it and show you guys around and have some lunch here and then we'll head back down. Having never been through the Alpine passes in Colorado, I couldn't stop pointing out about how beautiful I thought everything around me was. And it's reasons like this that I love to film my adventures, not just so that I can relive where I was, but so that I can share it with you and everyone else, and hopefully inspire you to go on your own adventure. We have officially set out down the first real trail. We're headed up Engineer. Everybody's all aired down and we're out for a rip.
Out for a rip, bud.
Edge a little bit to the passenger.
The Toyotas successfully made it. I don't know how, but somehow the Toyotas, they did make it to the top of the pass. I guess you could say the views are alright. Still very questionable how they made it up here. I'm not entirely sure. Stay tuned. They may roll off at any point. We both agreed that sitting at 13,000 feet, we felt kind of euphoric. And may have something to do with a minor lack of oxygen. I don't know.
It's like, I feel maybe like I just hyperventilated for a minute.
Quite possible, but look at these views. You couldn't pay for them. Descending down up off that ridgeline from the pass, pretty sure that we just came across a real beaver dam out here. I don't know if we can walk across this. Okay, we're getting a little closer, trying to figure out a way to get across without getting completely soaked and ruining electronics. We might be able to go up here, yeah?
Always for other people.
Yeah. Taking the plunge. Woo! It's cold! My feetsies are freezing! Oh, no, I almost say No. No signs of fish.
Which is a real bummer.
Yeah. I've really got to go pee now. But you know what? May not camp here. Definitely worth the adventure.
Yeah, for sure.
Just pulled in off the trail coming down off the pass. I think we got a pretty good spot right here, just tucked in the trees, right on the water. We got a fire ring. Gonna toss a line in, see if we can catch a trout. Maybe catch something to throw in the pan for dinner. All in all, not a bad spot to set up camp.
They're catching as it comes down. The water's going back around, and they're going to where it goes around. Well, there's one. We're eating like kings tonight, boys.
Update. We stopped in a place called Lake City. I got pulled over, got let off from a ticket. We found a new camp spot because there wasn't enough space at the old spot for us. But I think the new one is even better than where we were before. Already had dinner, so just time to unpack, set up the tent, and call it a night. All right, next morning, everybody's finished packing up right now. We're getting dialed in on how far exactly we're gonna get down the trail today. And everyone's trying to decide where we're wanting to land for the night.
Or we can go, here's a site called Eureka.
So I think we got it dialed in, time to hit the road.
With views like this, and sharing it with good friends, is exactly the reason why I love being out here and doing what I do. After finishing up Cinnamon Pass, we headed out to Silverton to grab some lunch. Then we went through Ophir and finished that way sooner than expected. So we headed out for a place called Alta Lakes to have some fun on the water.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Yeah, that definitely took my breath away. It like filled up the pineapple.
See, the best part about this, filming with my foot, and I got the floaty handle on. So if it falls, no big deal. but you can't get better than this. Tow cam on lock.
Dude, you're like the Dino Transport Service. Dynamite towing.
Dynamite towing!
Yeah, Dynamite towing service.
The tow cam coming in clutch. GoPro, where's the tow cam mount? You're missing a market.
Yo. Not the rough life. Let me say that. It is not the rough life right now.
Dinosaurs on lakes, the only philosophy I have in life. Good morning, day 4 of the trip through Colorado. Breaking up camp. We camped out at a place called Alta Lakes. Looked out, had it all to ourselves.
Good morning, Moose. Good morning, Moose.
DJ's got the Blackstone going. What would we do without you, DJ? Everyone's gonna pack up and then maybe via Ferrado time or straight to Moab. Not entirely sure. Okay, we are at the gatekeeper for Hell's Revenge right now. I have been up this trail before, so I know what we're getting into right now. Jake here does not. So that's why the camera's facing in instead of out, because I think his reaction to the trail is gonna be better than the trail itself. Let's do this. This is just how you get in? Yeah, this is the easy part. Coming up on the second intense hill climb. And it is starting to rain a little bit out here, so really hoping we don't start sliding.
It's definitely a lot steeper when you start going up there.
What's the pitch? All right, we can't let off the gas here. How do you like them apples?
Yeah, it was a little steeper than it looked like.
If you've never been to Moab and you've never seen a hot tub in person, they're intense, and I really have to hand it to my buddy Jake here. He doesn't have a ton of off-roading experience, but he was still willing to get behind the wheel and take the plunge so that I could hop out and get it on film. Alright, that wraps it up for this adventure. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. As always, release the parking brake on the subscribe, hit the gas pedal on the like button, and until next time, my name is Matt, this is the Trails Less Traveled.